This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
There's the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll give it to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Toppins. So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And the offense coming off just a brutal performance. The pass protection broke down. Quarterback forced it, tried to make plays, made mistakes instead. It was a nightmare. Can they turn that around this game?
Yeah, just a disaster. And talking to the offensive coordinator, he took a lot of the blame. Just I don't know if the scheme was the right fit last week, but I think they're excited. It's a new opportunity. They turn the page. And I think this offense, it's very, very important that they get off to a good start, be consistent, and get that confidence back. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush gets home.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. 3rd down and long. Why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice. Play a little man coverage on the back end. Hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and then come up with a sack.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The Noles will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Look at him pin him back deep. And the ball rolls dead. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And in first down, right back to the running game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quicks.
And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's fielded at the 40. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front, and the quarterback made the defense pay big time.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Noles are in the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. In for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going, or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Great cut there. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now it's second down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled, but forced down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Noles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Noles have first and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped. The momentum really building. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Takes off in a bootleg. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is blocked out. Gets us started with the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's a toss play to the right. Bites off a defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Bringing pressure. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive here, set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Makes the read. It's a keeper. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Florida State. Add 6 more points to the total.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A play action looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets Newt. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Nice grab. It's Davis. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Seminoles will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 10. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running with purpose. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The pocket breaking down. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 43. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Seminoles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They get the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.